Let me greet again. Already said, I'm Second Shari from Erasmia SAPS, and I believe everyone knows where exactly is our police station. And I would like to appreciate the attendance. I wasn't even sure or aware that this side of the plots we can have such kind of attendance. So I really appreciate that and thank you very much for pitching up. Uh, we doing social crime prevention from our department. I understand most of the people, whenever they see SAPS or members from SAPS, they know they will chase the suspect, they will arrest, they will detain. We've got a lot of departments in SAPS, so we are doing social crime prevention. Uh, just to explain it or to let everyone knows exactly what it's all about social crime prevention. We dealing with social services most of the time. We trying to prevent crime before it happens, but not in terms of patrolling or driving vehicles around the area. Oh, thank you very much for the light. uh, what we do in okay, but before I can even start, I've got apologies that I'll have to let you know. In fact, we were supposed to be with our station commander here. Unfortunately, she's not feeling well, so she's off sick. Then she didn't make it. And then we were also supposed to be with our communication officer. So due to some other commitments, so he's not here also. So they said I must just give apology on their behalf. Okay, while I was still trying to explain what we do in social crime prevention, what we mostly deal with, we do awareness campaigns. So like I said, we're not preventing crime in terms of patrolling or having firearms or chasing. No, we do awarenesses just to let people be aware of the crimes that might happen within their jurisdiction. Let's say, for example, um, the house robberies, the house breakings. We give the pamphlets that give information on whether you have to sleep with doors open or windows open or gate opens. So that's what we try to remind people that our country, yeah, it's how it is. So you cannot. Usually we used to sleep outside when it's hot, but not these days. Not these days. So we keep on reminding people that please, whenever you know it's during the night, you go and sleep. Make sure that you lock the gates, you close the windows, and you close the doors. If you got the alarm system, switch it on. So that's what most of the time we doing in our department. And then we also doing the awarenesses when it comes to gender-based violence. That is our pandemic also in our country. Uh, Unfortunately, most of the time when we talk about GBV, gender-based violence, people were referring that men are the ones that are always the perpetrators. But it's not like that. It's not like that. If she can start provoking me, it's just that unfortunately we do have that power to take action. They can talk, but we can't talk. We use our power. So we doing such kind of awarenesses to remind people that we do have services that we can offer when you experience such kind of problems within the family, like domestic violence. So people are killing each other, whereas we do have services that we can offer. If you need like a counseling, we have offices that we can send you to so that we can get assistance when it comes to incidents like domestic violence. So that's what we're doing most in social crime departments. And yeah, You want to add something? Oh, okay. All right, I'll give you a chance to elaborate more. And then, like I said, I'm working together with this lady called Jabu Matenga. Their organization is Kuluma Family Counseling, is based at Erasmia SAPS also. So that's where most of the time when we refer to counseling, we refer to their organization. They've got office that is there at our police station, and then she is the social auxiliary, and then that works under a social worker. So she's taking all the information or anything, and then she refers you to the social worker that is also there at the police station. Even though the social worker is not like every day at the police station, but when you come and then you have a social issues, then she takes all the information, then she set up the appointment, and then from there the social worker will meet you and then try to sort out the issue or have some sessions with you. And then one other thing that we always do is to remind uh, community not to take the law into their hands. I understand sometimes if the criminals attacks you or you see them like roaming over within the plots or anywhere, we get frustrated and then catch them. Either we kill or we assault or we beat. We understand that frustrations, but please, whenever there's such kind of situation, just let the SAPS knows that you catch a suspect that was doing a crime or committing a crime, so that the police will come and arrest and detain the suspect. And then remember, if the suspect is being arrested, you as a complainant or you as a victim, you need to attend the court. So most of the time, at the court, they withdraw cases because the ones that opened the case, they're not attending the court. And as soon as you're not attending the court, they will withdraw the case and then release the suspect. And then you guys, you come back to the police station as this guy was arrested. Now I'm seeing him walking on the streets, but you didn't attend the court. That's where we most of the time experiencing the problems with the community. So let's teach each other that it doesn't mean if a suspect is being arrested, then everything is done, then he's going to go to court alone. You must also attend the court and prove that this suspect was arrested committing this crime, maybe in my yard. That's how we work. And I believe every one of you knows how to get or how to call SAPS. And you, in fact, you must have the station number. I know there's this terrible one that takes a long drive, but you must all have the number of our police station so that whenever you call, it goes straight to the police station. I'm not presenting okay, in fact, there's a sector manager also that was supposed to be here. Warren Professor Fenter. I think some of you knows him, Nico Fenter. So I'm not like presenting on his behalf, but I'll just relay some of the messages that I think he was supposed to relay to you. That as long as these days now we are experiencing these challenges of load shedding, most of the time our landlines are not working. When the power comes back, sometimes it takes time for them to work, and then you'll find that you need to call the police. You cannot find anyone. The number is not ringing. So we do have the contact cell phone numbers for Nico Fenter, which is the sector manager of the plots. All the plots from Karasville, Laezonia, Doornrandje, Hinsendales, until Laezonia site. So he is the sector manager. You have, I'll get the contact number for Nico Fender and give it to you on a later stage. Or if there's anyone who's having, is there anyone who's having Nico Fender's contact number? You do have. Can someone just check and so that you can say it out loud for everyone? So that we can say it out loud for everyone. But yes, like I was saying, in our site, we deal most of the time in with social services. Uh, One other thing that we're doing, whenever someone is experiencing a domestic violence within the yard and then is being chased away from the house, we also arrange shelters where by that time where you've been chased away, we can take you to go and sleep there or sit there for a moment until the problem is being sorted out. We have those shelters. So we don't want to see someone sleeping on the street saying, I've been chased away by the wife or husband or brother. So if you experience such kind of problems, we are there at the station for you to assist you. We're working Monday to Friday, but on weekends we're on standby. If there's a situation like that, we report at the station, then they call us, then we come and arrange that for you. Uh, and then the other thing that I want to show with you is that we already had some awarenesses most at Laezonia, at Pastor Mashiga's church. Unfortunately, we don't have a hall whereby we can meet, but we most of the time use Pastor Mashiga's hall, whereby we engage with the community and then let them know what we are doing, what are we dealing with, how can we assist the community. So I'm happy today because we were struggling, in fact, to do awarenesses within the plot. But now I can see that it's easy to arrange and then have such kind of attendance so that we can spread the information to everyone about the crimes that happens outside. So let me believe that this is the first step, and then it's not gonna go back. It's gonna go continue, and then work hand in hand with us. Uh, I don't want to take the whole day talking. I know I can talk. Certain roads maybe can add whatever that number. Okay, okay. All right, the number of the sector manager, Nico, Warrant Officer Nico Fenter. Let me say it out loud so that everyone can have. It's 071 675 6472. 071 675 6473. Is our sector manager for the plots, starting from Karasville, all the plots like Zonia, Doornrandje, Hills and Dales, until that side of Lanzaria Airport. Like as you know, our area is big, even though some say we're not doing anything, but we have a very big area. So this is the number whereby if there's this something that looks suspicious, and then you cannot get hold of the station, use Nico Fenter's number. Then you will get assisted.
Thank you.
I can I give also mine in terms of social services service side, not like housebreaking but if you have experiencing sort of GPVs and domestic violence related issues, you can also call me. My number is 082 766 3520. 082 766 3520. And yeah, let me not talk and give Sergeant Rhodes a platform also to say something.
Good morning, everyone. Morning. I'm Sergeant Rhodes. I work hand in hand with Sergeant Shine. So just to add on to what he said, so we work with schools as well. We do safety talks at the schools. So obviously, when it comes to domestic violence related issues, it's not always husband and wife. It's you and your children, or you and your siblings, or whoever the case may be that's in your household. So when he says domestic violence, he's not referring to your spouse. He's referring to other members that's within your home as well. So that's what we deal with. And we don't know the situations in your homes. We only know what is being reported at the station. So That's how we base our awarenesses and where we go and have our awarenesses. So we find sometimes people come to the station and they are frustrated with life. And they'll be like, it's the third time that my husband is doing this or they've been breaking in. So if nobody reports, we don't know. So if there's any issues within your community, whether it be domestic violence related, I'm sure you guys heard about the last incident that we had with that couple that murder and suicide. So if you don't come to us, then we won't know what is happening within your household. So Sergeant gave our standby number. So if anything domestic violence related, you can call us anything not socially based, and it's more on your house breakings, house robberies. You can call one offensive because on your side your phone rings, but then on our side, let's do it. Like there's nothing ringing on our side, so you think that the call is going through, but due to load shedding, it's not. And like I said, with the schools, we go to our different schools. We have Laezonia and Henops within this area here. And then we've got Copperleaf Clinical College. We've got three schools in Erasmia. So we go from school to school depending on what the needs of the school is. So the more you report, the more we know which kind of awarenesses to hold and where to hold or where to host those type of awarenesses. So we'd appreciate it if you guys come to us. I know not many of us have faith in this case anymore, but myself and Sergeant Shai, we genuinely try our best together with the social workers because we are not trained social workers. So whatever we can't handle, we find people that can help you. Whether it be a home for abandoned kids, whether it be a home for a grown person, if you can't help yourself, we are there to assist. Anything social crime related. So that is what we do.
Yeah, I believe everyone knows the objective of SAPS is to serve and protect. So we are here to serve and protect you. So we also need to be protected. And then only if we can work hand in hand, work together, then you can protect it, then we can also be protected. So we thank you very much for the time. Uh, uh, I know there might be a lot of questions that you want to ask. I don't know whether Jabu can come closer to us so that we can also share with them the services that we are giving to the community. And this is one of the members that we be working with based at our police station, giving social services from the social worker department. So let's give her also the platform to share with you the information or the services that we offer to the community. Thank you.
Still morning. Good morning. Morning. Okay, as they explain the SAPS part, so I'm working with the social part. The organization is Kuluma Family Counseling. The flyers is plus I gave Mr. So if you want one, we'll give. They're not enough, but you just get few of them. As it says Kuluma, it means talk. So we deal with the psychosocial service. As you see, gender-based violence, it's a president said it's a pandemic. And all of us, we can see that because it's all over. When you switch on the radio or TV, you find out that they are talking about gender-based violence. And gender-based violence, it has a lot of under. So it includes bullying from school or work. It includes domestic violence. It includes human trafficking. So we cover all those things. We go out, we do awareness, as he said, Sergeant Shai. We do with them awareness, where we teach community how can you prevent gender-based violence, domestic violence, how can you report human trafficking, how can you assist. We assist children with bullying. As well, you at work, you are facing bullying. But sometimes you say, I will tolerate this because I want money, or maybe lucky, it's just a minor thing. but it does affect you mentally. So we do awareness. We also support you or give emotional support by doing counseling. So when you arrive in the station, let's say maybe you are reporting domestic violence, they just take you through, you go to my office. So we do containment. First, it's containment or pre-counseling. After it, when you want to continue, you'll continue with counseling. But first, it's where we help you with containment or pre-counseling. Sometimes to calm you down because it's not easy. Maybe you cannot be able to talk. So that is why we assist you how to give the statement. And then we do the educational group and support group where we just like, let's say you people they are victim of gender-based violence, domestic violence, or human trafficking. We do educational group or support group where all of you just come. There can be maybe 5 sessions or 8, it depends. After it, we assist each other. We also refer you to some of the people that they can help you. There is, as he said, he spoke about the shelters. So when you need a place to stay, now you no longer have a place to stay because you were staying together as a family, as a couple. Now and then the person said, I don't want you here anymore. It's where I'll call around the shelters where you can get the shelter and you stay there. When you are there, you are not just staying there as a shelter. You get the services like counseling, the skills that they will help you mentally and physical to stand up again and be yourself. Here, there is a cycle of violence. Cycle of violence, it's a pattern where, let's say, I will make an example with people who are married. First, you just become fine. You see the honeymoon, when you are going to the honeymoon, everything it's nice. It's very nice. You are doing everything together. You inform each other together. And then there's a stage where you don't feel each other. I'm making example with the cycle of violence. So you don't feel each other. Maybe someone is coming back from work. You just ask, where are you from? But you know very well this time, it's time where I have to knock off and then go to the house. But you are late with 5 minutes. So now it's starting where it's a tension. So that time you start to have like you insult that person or you tell that person that you're not supposed to come with this time. You are late. And then you tolerate that. You think, okay, it's something like, let me just keep quiet. It's calm. Or it's where it's come to the abuse now. Because you have been tolerating this thing of saying, okay, I don't want to talk about that. Because you know that this time I have to knock off. But you are asking me, I'm coming late. And then so now it's abuse. When you come back from work, it's where they will grab you. They hit you or they insult you. It's a verbal, emotional, psychological, physical. So you see it's coming all those things. Now you are in an abusive relationship. You don't know where to go. We are here. You just go to us, you come to us and you report. Sometimes people, they don't want to report because they think that, okay, he'll be arrested, she'll be arrested. So I'll be staying with who will support me, who will stay with me. Okay, it's fine. If you don't want that person to be arrested, can you try to go for yourself to get help? After it, where you'll be able to get the strength to go to your partner or to go to your mother or your father or that person and then tell the person and say, you know what, we both need help. Can we go and get counseling? So you see, if you go as a partner or as a family and then you get counseling, now you are both healed than to always fight for the and backward. And then we go to where you are really fighting. So it's go back. As I said, it's a honeymoon. It's go back where you fight. And then after that, I will buy the flowers, chocolate. Ladies, most of the time we like chocolate. You buy chocolate and then I say, okay, I like to apologize because yesterday I hurt you or yesterday I did this. And then the guys sometimes, okay, I'll book some maybe golf. You'll go and play golf because I'm trying to soften you with those things. But still, it's a pattern. It will go like this. If you don't get healing or counseling, it will go like this. Unfortunately, it end up causing mental health where the children they are being affected. We have children here, and then they are being affected. Those things they will take it to school. They will other children or themselves. They end up like using a lot of things like substance abuse, harming themselves, killing themselves because they see from their parent they don't have a peace inside the house. So as we are here to be in a social worker industry, it's something that it's become like difficult where you see like people they always every time they fight they come and report. After it, when you try to help them, they go back again. They don't want to get healing. And then this thing, children, they end up doing a lot of things, as I say, substance abuse, harming themselves, killing themselves, or go and stay on the street. So you see those things, it's need healing. It's need that you have to take accountability as the first person. So you are the one who will break the cycle if you take accountability. There is also a sign language here. So help is available. If you need help, you can just go to Erasmia Police Station, Vertebra Police Station, Oliven Police Station, Littleton Police Station, and other stations. They have social workers, but Kuluma it has 4 stations. Thank you so much.
To our job was just 4 minutes. So she said you can go to the police station. If you don't feel comfortable speaking to the guys at the front, then you just ask for the social crime office. Then they'll direct you straight to where we ask. So you don't have to start by explaining your story to the guys at the front desk. Because sometimes we can be impatient because some of us we are trained in different ways. So we more on the soft side of the SAPS. So we will listen to you, we will comfort you. So in the front desk, they're dealing with a lot there that the community don't always know. So you can just straight ask for the social crime office and then we'll assist you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And lastly, I gave you my numbers. I gave you warrant officer Pentas numbers. Can I also remind you the station numbers? Station numbers 012 370 012 370 1777 012 370 1777, and then the other one is 012 370 1074 1074, the last 4 numbers. The other one is 1075. Those are the station landline numbers. Like I said, due to load shedding, sometimes when the lines are get affected and then we find them, they're not ringing. I don't think we'll allow questions because I think there's still more people that need to fill their presentation. Unless otherwise, is there anything that you need to clarity on it before we? Oh, okay. Can you take 3 questions? Can I get permission for that? Yes, sure. Okay.
Is environmental crime a part of social crime?
Come again?
Is environmental crime a part of social crime?
No.
No. That's exactly what it is.
Okay, environmental ones, it's metropolis. Well, unless otherwise, if I don't understand it.
Correct.
When you say environmental, so what do you mean? The cutting of the trees?
The dumping like killing animals, cutting trees, destroying the environment. So, this is written.
Yeah,
It seems to maintain the law. I don't remember here.
okay.
It's part of crime. It's crime.
It's part of crime. Yes, I agree with you, but it's different. Some of the environment it falls under metropolis. Some they falls under SAPS. Like killing the animals. We do have a charge for someone that just kills the animals. But some don't. It's like that thing of cutting the trees or just giving yourself the land. It's for metropolis.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Any other one that needs a clarity of something? Okay, thank you very much. And then can you please assist us in giving awarenesses? Whenever we do awarenesses or whenever you experience something that you need us, please use us but don't abuse us. Thank you very much.
Thank you.